Hello everybody and welcome to Omnipoke, the channel that brings you everything Pokemon. I'm Jack and today I'm going to do a bit of a battle compilation video for you today with probably a deck that I've been playing around with for a little while. Not a new variant, but a bit of an updated variant on Yveltal Garbodor. In the UK it's been such a good play at the moment, so I thought I'd build the deck and throw a few battles together for you. See what we get. So yeah, I will probably be doing a deck analysis on this video in the next week or so. I just want to get the list up to, well, as best as I can before I show you the deck. I want to have the best list possible for you guys because that's how things work on the channel. We want to give you the best list possible, so I'm gonna wait a little while just to make sure I can get a decent list and one that's really reliable. So yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded. This is gonna be sort of a bit more of a laid back type video. I just wanted to get back into recording and wanted to sort of get another video on the channel with the deck. So yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded. It's been a pretty hectic few weeks for me. I don't know, you guys probably know, I'm not sure, but I'm still in school, so A-levels have been pretty mental lately, and unfortunately I do have to prioritise those a little bit, so I haven't been able to record as many videos as I'd like, but I'm off, not this week, but next for the next couple of weeks, so hopefully I'm going to be able to give a bit of a better, well, get a few more videos onto the channel for you guys, just to be able to sort of keep providing content. That's what me and Joe are really here for. And yeah, that's pretty much why I haven't been uploading lately. But I have still been playing the Mega Gardevoir deck that I did a video on a couple of weeks ago. I took that to a regionals, Nottingham regionals. I took that to Nottingham, when would it have been? Yeah, last Saturday, so a time recording a week ago today. And had a great day. It didn't do too well overall, which was pretty unfortunate, but had a great day. Met everyone that me and Joe know again. Nice seeing everybody, and ended kind of disappointingly. I went 2-3 and dropped because Joe had to go home, and I had a couple of cards of his, so we both dropped at the same time to sort of prevent cards being lost between us. So we knew where everything was, and we decided to basically second the day. We had fun. We'd both had a pretty good day, but we both hadn't got the results we wanted. So Joe headed home. I decided to stick around and did a little bit of Mega Rayquaza testing, the new one that's released in Roaring Skies. I made a sort of a proxy build of that, and the deck is really fast. So yeah, like I say, had a good day. A little bit of a shame about the results overall, but hey ho, these things happen. And it was just, like I say, it was just nice seeing everybody again and getting back into the swing of things. Me and Joe are both, well, Joe is going to Yeovil regionals a week on the 28th. Is it I think it's the 28th of March. So if you guys are about, go and see him there. How much damage are we doing? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 130 with the laser. Okay. So yeah, like I said, Joe's going to Yeovil regionals. So make sure you go, guys, say hello if you see him there. We did meet. It wasn't on Saturday, but we did meet a couple of fans a few weeks ago who came and said, "Hey, we love meeting you guys. It's great. Love putting faces to names and seeing the people that watch our videos. We want to be able to help you guys as much as possible." So yeah, it was great meeting some of the guys that have been watching us a few weeks ago. So yeah, like I say, make sure you go and say hi to Joe if you see him, and then also, I think it's 2 weeks after that, me and Joe are both going to be heading to the Aldershot regionals. That's going to be our, I think it's the last regionals of the UK, but I could of the spring regional season, but I could be wrong. But me and Joe are both going to be heading to that. We're testing pretty vigorously now, and it should be another good day. So yeah, come and say hi. It's great meeting you guys, and it's been a lot of fun. We've had the channel nearly a year now, but only been making videos sort of over the past 6 months. But it's been so much fun, and being able to actually meet you guys and say hi, and that just sort of brings it all a little bit more into reality, if that makes sense. Because it's kind of weird thinking about you guys. We don't know many of you guys, so when it turns out we do end up meeting you and being able to say hi, it's just a lot of fun and a really nice experience. So we're running through this. Looks like some sort of water-based build pretty quickly. There's some pretty interesting cards in here. I've seen a Shrine of Memories just there, as you can see, and then we've got a training centre just there. So a pretty interesting build. The big thing I wanted to talk about today, the main reason why I've actually done this video before I've done the deck analysis, as well as not having a perfect list yet, is I wanted to actually first talk to you guys about a little thing that me and Joe have been thinking about for the past few weeks, or well, me in particular for the past few weeks, but Joe, I think, is also thinking about the idea as well. Excuse me, and that is live streaming, and the possibility of us live streaming sort of semi-regularly, not as a big thing where we're going to do it like every week or anything like that, but just another way to get videos out to you guys. It's a little bit, because of school, it's a little bit more convenient for me, and I've always wanted to sort of have a live stream for the channel, even if it's not a super regular thing. I'd love to be able to just hop online and just do a live stream for 2 hours, rather than sit and work out what I want to record and then record it however many times it takes just to get the video to a decent quality. Whereas with live streams, it's a little bit more laid back and that sort of thing. So, but we didn't want to go about live streaming without asking you guys first, obviously, because the channel is still relatively small. We've only got, I think we are nearing 200 subscribers, which is insane already. But despite how big that feels, the channel is still relatively small, and we don't want to sort of get into it if there's not going to be the audience for it, because ultimately we would be better off spending our time doing other things if the audience isn't going to be big enough, if that makes sense. If we're not going to get enough viewers, then it would make sense for us to continue to put our time into making videos as opposed to live streaming, because if that's what generates us the views, then to us that's the better sort of way to get our decks out there and get our advice out there. Because if we can't get as many views with live streams, then it would make sense to make videos instead. That's a very complicated way of looking at it, I guess, but that's why we haven't gone about the whole live stream thing yet, because we haven't really felt the channel's been big enough, or the channel's we've had enough, there'd be enough interest for us to want to go into live streaming. But now the channel's getting a little bit bigger, and we're getting a few more views on our videos, and we're starting to sort of get into the community a bit more, and people are beginning to know us a little bit better. We think now is as good a time as any, just to at least like sort of give the idea to you guys, and ask about what you think, even if it's not quite the right time for us to actually do anything with it. We feel now's a good time to approach the idea with you to see how you guys feel about it, because ultimately if it's not going to work for you guys, then we don't want to sort of waste your time or anything. So yeah, the big question of this video is, how would you feel about Omnipoke live streams? Like I say, they wouldn't be super regular. There wouldn't be a set time scale. So every Sunday would have a 2-hour live stream. It wouldn't be like that. It would more be, one of us will probably tweet onto the Omnipoke Twitter or post a short little video just saying we're live streaming, and you guys can hop on if we're on, and if you miss it, then we'll probably end up putting the videos onto YouTube, but that kind of stuff's all for later on. I don't know how we finish it off. We exactly finish each video, but I think I should have attached the energy to the active. That's what I think. I think now's as good a time as any to at least approach the idea with you and see how you feel about us being able to live stream, because I think me and Joe both have the ability to, as far as we understand. We haven't looked 100% into it, but it seems like me and Joe both have the equipment to be able to live stream if we want to. And therefore we want to be able to, if we can, we may as well just go for it, because if we can sort of get more content to you guys, then even better. So yeah, that's the big question. So leave it in the comments. That's probably the best way that we'll be able to communicate with you guys, to see what you think. If you've got any questions about the live streaming, leave them in the comments, and one of us will respond to you, hopefully relatively quickly. We both check the channel at least daily, if not more than once per day. So yeah, if you've got any underlying questions about how the live streaming thing would work, then here's the place to try and find out the answers to those questions. For me personally, I feel live streaming is probably quite beneficial for me, because, like I say, I can't always record, and I can't always sort of make. I can't always record the second I get home or anything like that. So, but like with live streaming, I think it would be a little bit more laid back, a bit like this video. It'd be a little bit more laid back. I'd also be able to communicate with you guys, which would be great, because if you guys want to see me make a deck, etc., then we can just sort of make the deck for the day. It's not going to be. It would be more of a laid back affair, as opposed to like the deck analysis that we have on the channel. So there'd be two sort of styles of video, I guess, that would enter the channel. This is also a bit of a test for the laid back style of video, where it's not quite all scripted or anything. Well, none of our videos are scripted anyway, but not quite all running as clockwork. I'm going to try and not edit this video, just to see how you guys feel about commentary and things like that, because I think this kind of video would be how the live stream were to go. And there's not many PTCGO sort of YouTubers out there at the moment. I've noticed there's quite a few YouTubers that play Pokemon, but there's not too many that play PTCGO sort of, and that are solely a PTCGO channel. And I feel like that's probably something new we can bring to the table. I feel like that would be quite interesting for you guys. Oh, this game I haven't tested against Landorus in a long time. This is going to be quite an interesting game. It's going to be quite difficult to say exactly when live streams are going to be. Like I say, it will be more of a spontaneous style thing, but I think if this video goes well, and if you guys like the commentary style of this video, I feel you'll be able to have a better idea of what type of video or type of content you'll be seeing from the live streams. So yeah, just let us know, really. The best way to let us know, like I say, is in the comments, because if you've got any questions, we can answer them there. If you've got any other ideas as opposed to live streaming that you'd like to see us give a try, that perhaps are a bit different to other PokeTubers, or just other ideas in general that you want to see us sort of give a go. If it's going to help us get content to you and help you improve your decks, then we're all down for it. We want to get videos out there as much as possible, because I know me and Joe both love making videos for the channel. It's just we both don't have as much time as would be, well, as much time as we'd like, especially with me being at school and Joe obviously has a lot of work and things like that. So I feel the live streams will benefit us quite a bit, and hopefully we'll get you guys some decent content as well. Yeah, and then if you wanted us to upload the live stream, just in case you can't make the live streams, I think from what I understand, it would probably be Twitch that we recorded on. So I would imagine, I think Twitch can let you save like the videos, so we can probably then use Twitch to download the videos and upload them back to YouTube. So if you guys aren't able to make a stream, you can still see the content that we make for you, and still see the videos that if you still wanted to see the live stream later on down the line. Sorry, I've just got to think about what I do here. I think I'm going to go for the float stone just to get out of this sleep. I'm going to go for the escape rope. He's probably going to go into the Horlucha because it's a free retreater. And then I'm just going to VS Seeker for the Colrus. Or I could go for the N. I'm not sure it really matters. It's going to give him an extra card, so we'll just go for the Colrus. It's not, I don't think it's too much of a big deal. Okay, what have we got? If we attach the energy, we can Evil Wall for 80 and knock out the Horlucha. Yeah, I feel like that's the play. We'll bench the other EX as well. In fact, I think we'll bench both. Muscle Band to the EX just so he can't head ringer this one as well. And then retreat into the Yveltal. And Evil Ball. Pretty sure it knocks out. Yeah, it does. Perfect. So yeah, that's pretty much the main conversation topic conversation topic. That's what I'm going for. Conversation topic of the video. I just wanted a bit more of a laid back, unedited video just to see how it goes down, because it's something we haven't done on the channel yet, and I feel like it's the right kind of video to introduce a live stream idea to, because this is the kind of content you're going to be seeing. So that's the plan, guys. We're not sure, like I say, there's no definitive date. Oh wow, that's a Mega Lucario, that's interesting. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm not quite going to be two-shotting him unless I can get another energy next turn. Okay. Yeah, let's still go for it. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a weird video for the channel, because it's going to be unedited. It's going to be sort of the first 2 or 3 battles that I get, rather than the battles that are against decent decks that sort of you might see in the meta game. I just wanted to try the style out, try the video out, and see how it goes. That's been the main aim for this video, really. Oof. The aim was not to go down to a Mega Lucario deck, though. We are indeed missing the energy, and the Headringer is really hurting at the moment. So great play on his part. I think the best thing I can do here is probably Laser. I could Lysander up and take the 2 prizes on the Jirachi, or I could have last turn. But I want to save that Jirachi for later on, because this Mega Lucario is the immediate threat at the moment, so I feel putting my energy or putting my efforts into getting rid of this Mega Lucario is probably better than me taking a cheap 2 prizes on the Jirachi. Just because the 2 prizes may not help, whereas if I can get his sort of damage output off the board, then that's probably going to be more beneficial overall. But we are a little bit supporter locked at the moment, which is unfortunate. He's going to take the poison damage, and hopefully he stays asleep. And he does indeed stay asleep, which is very, very good. So unless he has a way of being able to get out. Oh, that's a Professor Birch's observations. And 7 cards, nice. So yeah, that's pretty much the main thing I wanted to say today. There's nothing else I'm really going to talk about. I'm probably just going to continue the rest of the video just talking about the game, just to give you a bit of commentary. But yeah, like I say, let us know. Ooh, bike. That's very, very good. I'm actually going to bike before the Lysander. I could Skylar. I'm going to go for the Skylar and see if I can get a Professor's letter. I can indeed. Let's grab the letter and then grab 2 Dark Energy and throw one onto the baby Yveltal on the bench, so I can start powering up some guys next turn. I don't think there's any point in wasting another laser. I think if he's going to go down, I don't want to risk him staying asleep. So I don't really feel the laser's necessary at the moment. But as I was saying before I was interrupted, let us know in the comments what you guys would like. If you think it's a little bit too early for live streams, then that's fine. If you think live streams are a good idea, then let us know. There's many different avenues we could take with the live stream, or with this video, based on what you guys sort of think at the moment. So your opinion really does matter in this case. We don't want to do anything that's not really going to be beneficial to either us or you guys. So if videos are what's working at the moment, then we'll stick with videos. But if we want to do if live streams are something that you guys may be interested in and sort of may find interesting, I guess is the best way of putting it, then I think why not sort of throw the idea to you guys and see what you think. But yeah, that's the live stream chat I wanted to have with you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna do a deck analysis on the deck, probably midweek next week. I might record it. I think I'll probably record it Monday, sort of Monday time. But I'm just not 100% certain on this list just yet. So I wanna make sure I've got a decent list before I give you guys the list, because we want to be able to give you guys the best lists, and I'm not 100% happy with this one just yet. We are going to go down again to the Mega Lucario, but the Mega Lucario will be going down to us this turn. I think I may as well throw the Yveltal up. He's building a Lucario on the bench up, so we could see another one next turn, which would be kind of scary. How much damage? 20, 40, 60. He has gone through. He did 0-6 twice, so he really doesn't like me getting double colourless energy on. But I think I'm going to Juniper anyway, so let's throw the DCE on the active anyway. And we may as well throw a Muscle Band on it as well, just to prevent him being able to Head Ringer again. And then let's grab a Garbodor as well while we're at it, just because Garbodor is pro and means he can't do anything scary with his Jirachi if he manages to pick it up again or anything like that. Actually, we did need the tool, so I'm glad I got the tool, because I completely forgot he Startling megaphoned me last turn. I'd love to put the Seismitoad down and take a knockout with the Seismitoad, but we missed the, well, I attached the DCE, so we couldn't do that. I'm wondering whether, I can't remember whether I saw any more DCEs in the deck or not. Well, we can hold on to the laser, so let's just Evil Ball. I can't see a way of him being able to knock out next turn, and it means we're going to be doing 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 to the Lucario if he brings that up. He's actually going to send up the Landorus though, that's interesting. He did have the other Headringer, so maybe I should have benched the Seismitoad just to try and bait the Headringer onto that. But I think if he was going to Headringer, he'd probably Headringer the Yveltal anyway, just because it's the bigger threat overall. He's also going to Lysander that Yveltal, and then attach an energy and a muscle band to the Landorus, so that's going to be doing, I'm pretty sure 60, yeah, 60 damage, and he's going to start powering up that Lucario. We do indeed have the switch in hand, which is very useful, and the Verbank, so we're going to be getting rid of the Fighting Stadium as well. So let's switch into the Yveltal. Attach to the Yveltal. And throw the Verbank down. Again, I don't think he's going to be able to one-shot us next turn, but I could be wrong. Lucario can do some very scary things. So maybe the best thing here... How many lasers have I gone through? 1, 2. Okay, let's Skylar for... Oh, he indeed concedes. I was going to Skylar for the laser to knock out this Landorus and have a laser in my hand next turn to hopefully do a bit more damage to the Mega Lucario that was coming. But I'm going to leave it there. It's been a half an hour video, so I'm going to leave it there. A bit more of a bit different. A different style of video, a bit more laid back, not like the other battle compilation videos we've had. This one's been a bit shorter and a bit more talky. So let me know one what you thought of the style of the video, just because that's probably what you're going to be seeing if we do indeed get into live streaming. And secondly, what you think of live streaming itself, and whether you think you guys would want to see live streams. Obviously, if they're going to benefit, well, it's like I say, it's a little bit easier for me, and if it's going to help you guys just as much as the videos, then hopefully we can get into the live streaming. But if you still think the channel's a little bit too small and that we perhaps don't get enough sort of feedback, we may leave it a few months and then approach the subject again, perhaps just after Nats or maybe just before Nats, etc., just to see what you guys think then. But yeah, by that, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for the prolonged support, or continued support, not prolonged, the continued support. We really appreciate it. We've nearly hit 200 subs, which is absolutely mental in a very short amount of time, so we appreciate every single one of you out there. And I will hopefully see you, if not in another video, in a live stream, based on what you guys think. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.